precedent setting for the whole country. As you mentioned earlier, Senator, this is very important for our whole country. This is precedent, and we are fighting and making a statement here in Weymouth and on the South Shore. And we will continue, and we will prevail, and tide is on our side, and that tide is coming in.
I hope so.
That tide is coming in, and we will prevail, and we will never waver. This delegation, which I'm very proud to be a part of, will never surrender on this. And we will stand shoulder to shoulder with Alice, with you, and with each and every activist here. So thank you, and God bless.
Senator John Keenan.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here. And I'd like to say happy 6th birthday. But 6 years is a long time, but it is happy because of all the work that you have all done has put a stop to some degree of what's been going on. The progress would have been so much greater if you hadn't been involved. And I hope that 6 years from now, you're not celebrating your 12th birthday.
Yeah.
And instead, you will look out and see that gone, and that you will gather here on picnic blankets, enjoying the beautiful spot that it is without the worry of your safety and the safety of your neighbors. And I'm more confident now that the likelihood of that will be true because of the great work being done by my colleagues in government in addition to what you're doing. At the local level, it's great to work with Senator Timilty, Representative Murphy, and Senator O'Connor, and Representative Mosquito, and Councilor Howe. They do incredible work. And as a senator, I just want to make one point. We sometimes look to colleagues who have expertise and have developed expertise in certain areas. And I know in the state Senate, I look to our friend Pat O'Connor.
Oh yeah.
The work that he does is absolutely incredible.
Woo!
The work of Representative Murphy is truly incredible. Thank you for what you do. It's easy to follow such great leadership. Same with Representative Mosquito.
Yes.
Thank you. And then of course, so much of this fight is at the federal level. And we have a true champion leading that fight, Sen Markey.
Yeah.
We will prevail. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Patrick O'Connor.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I didn't know whether to clap or not when you said 6 years.
I know.
It was a weird moment. You know, this project got brought to my attention by Becky Haw about 5.5, 6 years ago when we got noticed from then Spectra Energy that something was going to happen here and that they were in talks with Calpine about this piece of property. And to see what this has morphed into and to see the coalition that we've been able to build, and to Senator Markey, thank you for your leadership on this and for introducing this language. But the grassroots support that we've been able to build against this project, because it just flies in the face of everything that I think that we all collectively believe in. It flies in the face of the federal and state guidelines and missions that we have towards a cleaner, greener economy and a 2050 roadmap to zero-based emissions. It flies in the face of the safety of our neighborhoods and our children who are in this area. It flies in the face of every single thing that we hold dear. And I couldn't be prouder of the work that Alice has done and the colleagues in government. We have a brief that's due that the Fall River Basin delegation is going to be putting together. Daria in my office, who went to law school, a lot based off of this project, will as a lawyer be writing her first brief.
Oh my God! Woohoo!
We put together, collectively we put together over hundreds of letters at this point in time. And we wouldn't be standing here today without the colleagues that we have, everyone that's standing behind you right here, everyone that's out in the crowd, everyone who attended a FRAX meeting, everyone who's been part of this, whether it be from the beginning where you recognize this project. I was actually walking up to this project with a new resident from Weymouth who heard about the project and wanted to come down here and show her support in opposition to what's going on.
Woo! Thank you.
We will prevail. For the first time in a long time, I don't think it's just a rubber stamp anymore. For far too long, it's been under both Democrat and Republican administrations. It's been a rubber stamp for the natural gas industry, the fossil fuel industry, and we're here saying that that's no longer going to be allowed in the United States government for regulators to do. So keep up the fight, keep on going. We're going to win this thing.
Thank you, Senator. Representative Jamie Murphy.
Woohoo!
Looking at these pictures 6 years ago, I was a little less gray, a little skinnier. But we continue the battle. thank you to all of you. Thank you to Alice. Thank you to my colleagues in government. You know, over the years, we've been fighting this, and it's just the right thing to do. Our minds are in the right place. Our hearts are in the right place. We're doing it for the kids that go to school around here, for the people that live around here. We're doing it for the residents that can't be out at all these meetings, but they know that we have their back, that you have their back. And it's been a long battle, and we haven't given up. Many people along the way said, "Oh, what are you fighting that for? It's an uphill battle."
Yeah.
You know what? If there's a 1% chance of winning, we're going to continue to fight. We continue.
Yeah.
I say 1%, maybe it's higher. But
Definitely.
keep fighting till there's no fight left. And I can tell you, speaking on behalf of my colleagues and myself, and Senator Markey, there's still plenty of fight left.
Oh yeah.
So as we continue our battle, we continue to keep attention on this issue. We continue to fight, continue to meet down here and talk about the issues of the day. Things have changed over the years, it's progressed over the years, but due to your efforts and Alice's efforts and our efforts, all working together, we've slowed the project to a halt. And I'm confident that if we continue what we're doing, all holding hands together like we always have been, continuing the good fight, continuing the fight for our community, the future of our towns, our kids' future, so that they're not going to be here 6 years from now or 60 years from now breathing stuff that's coming out of this building behind me. It might be the Alice Arena Park. We'll be laying on blankets, like they say.
Water
having
park.
picnics and thinking about the past when we were a lot younger, fighting the good fight and stopping this monstrosity behind us. So
Yes.
thank you all. Keep up the good fight. We're not done yet.
I love it. Alice Arena Park.
Yeah!
Water park.
Tony Moschino.
Woohoo!
Batting wrap up. I guess what I'd like to say is, building on the comments of my colleagues, my really wonderful colleagues. Wrong project in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we all saw that. I should say, you all saw that. And you organized and you educated us and we took action. And every step of the way, it's been inspired by each and every one of you standing here today. And I think I was really shocked when Alice said 6 years.
Yeah.
It's gone by so fast. But I smiled. You know, Senator, I agree. It's like that moment you're like, oh, you smiling. But what I'm smiling about is each and every one of you. Because it's your commitment that keeps us all together. And you've inspired not just action here on the compressor station in opposition, but you've inspired other groups up and down that proposed pipeline.
Yeah.
And you've inspired a lot of people to step forward and say, you know what, maybe we really can stop this together. And I just think that you guys are amazing, and I just wanted to acknowledge that in this moment. And I want to say thank you also to the Senator, because he listened, he understood it,
Yeah.
thought about it and internalized it, and he found the policy lever that's going to make the difference, not just in our compressor station to really hold this off, but future ones. It's that assumption that because of corporate greed, we can just put whatever we want, wherever we want, for just straight up dollars. And that's what this is about. You stop them here, and his legislation is going to stop this in other places. And I think we need to thank the Senator again, because he has come and paid attention to us, and he has really listened to you. He has listened to the facts. You have been about facts. You have never been about not in my backyard. You have always been about the science, and you have always been about public health and public safety,
Yeah.
environmental justice. And I have to say, I'm always inspired when I'm in your presence. And I just think we should give the Senator another round of applause.
Woohoo! Hello.
So we are going to stay in this battle, and we are not going to stop until we win. The
Yep.
health and the safety of the residents of Weymouth and Braintree and Quincy are at stake. The health of our climate and our planet is at stake. And on the other side are the profits of the natural gas industry,
Yeah.
endangering children endangering families, endangering our planet. So, in many ways, the Weymouth compressor station is a microcosm. It is the example of the environmental injustice that has been the history of the fossil fuel industry in our country, where the profits are made by faraway corporations and the risks are taken environmentally, from a health and safety perspective, by ordinary local families. So we're going to fight at the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. We're going to fight all the way up to the Supreme Court of the United States, if necessary.
Whoa.
We're not going to stop until we win, until we get justice for the families of Weymouth,
And Pennsylvania.
and Quincy. So thank you all so much for being here. Let's get out there. Let's keep this fight on going.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Alice Arena Park.
That's right.